Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? My name is Deneice Leigh. I'm the chairman of Anime Matsuri. Welcome to a chat with me here on the stream. We have both YouTube and on Facebook right now. So if you haven't done so, please follow us and also subscribe to our channel for notification. Hit that bell, guys. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is another live because you guys are asking for it, but also I want to give you some more updates and things that are happening and just chit chat with you for tonight. So welcome, welcome. It's Sunday, April 19th, and we have some things going on. So welcome, everyone. Maya got first on our YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. Edgar is on. The God Doctor, good evening, good evening. And also on Facebook Live, I got some people already on. Thank you, Timothy, for being first on our Facebook Live. Wendy is on, Sebastian's on. John, hi, how are you doing? Okay, I have a question for you. How are you keeping up with keeping in shape? Do you go jogging? Do you have a gym that you go to in your house? And how are you keeping up with your fitness? I mean, are you training on YouTube? Are you talking? Are you downloading apps for your fitness and keeping in shape? I'm sure others are in the same boat as me, but I'm trying to stay at home more and it's making me eat more, however. And I do yoga and take walks and with my kids and try to keep in shape, but I feel I'm not doing enough, not nearly enough. You know what I mean? So what are you guys doing? What is your exercise routine? Let me know. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying about it. So what are your exercise routines? Hello, everyone. People are still saying hello to me. Thank you for joining us again. Nerd Snow, welcome to the live on YouTube. Nerd Snow says, not at all about exercising, I guess. But I bought a kiddie pool for relaxation. What is kiddie pool for your yard? Is that what you're talking about? I might need that because the kids love to swim, and we can't do that right now. Kiddie pool, that's hilarious. What else? What else are you guys doing to exercise and keeping in shape? Because we all need to stay fit, especially for AM, right? Let's see. Timothy says, I'm slowly becoming a meatball. Oh gosh. You need to, I guess, less carbs though, right? I hope you're not eating a lot of carbs and sweet. So, but let's get to it. Well, I wanted to let you know, and you guys already know this, the country is slowly reopening. The Trump administration laid out guidelines so each state can come up with their own plan. Here in Texas, Governor Abbott laid out his administration's plan for our state. And shortly after, Mayor Turner explained his plan for Houston. I have gotten many questions asking what I think about all this. Some say it's too soon, and others say it is necessary. I understand both sides of the argument, and there's truth on both sides. So what is my opinion on opening our economy again? This good plan is only as good as its execution and the people adhering to it. Houston Mayor Turner said in his press briefing 2 days ago that it is important for the city to reopen, but to do it slowly and carefully while continuously monitoring the situation. From my experience these past 6 weeks, the people of Houston, or most of them, are taking this pandemic very seriously. They are doing their part in social distancing and following the CDC guidelines. They are acting pretty responsibly given the circumstances. Also, our health industry, and most importantly, The frontline workers and professionals are amazing. So when the mayor said we can move forward slowly and carefully, I'm actually comfortable with that. I'm in my mid 40s. John and I are about the same age. We have 2 kids, 11 and 7. I have 5 siblings, 2 older sisters than myself, 2 younger brothers, and 1 younger sister. Their ages range from 36 to 50. My parents are in their mid 70s. So my intermediate family, whom I love very much, cover a wide age range. Obviously, my parents are the most vulnerable to COVID-19. And the last thing I want to see is them getting sick from it. So while I want to help with the suffering of the people who have lost their jobs and need to work, I also want to keep my loved ones safe. As long as we can move forward safely and carefully, I will be happy to help and do my part. This goes exactly for Anime Matsuri. The health and safety of everyone at Anime Matsuri is above all the most important thing to us. My own parents will be at the convention. We have an ongoing discourse with our staff, guests, the venues, the city, so we can be on the same page and move forward slowly and carefully. On one end, we'll play our part in keeping everyone safe and healthy. And on the other end, we'll do everything we can to support our industry, community, and the ones that need help. And we'll do all of this with the guidance and direction of the medical experts. I hope you guys think this is a fair point of view. So what do you think? All right. On a lighter note, I thought I'd let you know what shows I'm watching right now. Okay, anime-wise, let's get into it. I'm watching Demon Slayer. I'm on episode 20 of 26. And I'm really loving this show. Something about the music, animation, design, and direction. The story is just brilliant. The message is fantastic. And the action is just, wow, blows my mind. What I really love about this show a lot is also its pacing. I never once get bored. So I highly recommend watching this anime if you haven't already. However, it is R-rated. So is anyone watching Demon Slayer? Are you guys watching or have you finished? What do you think? What do you think? I am looking at your comments as well. So if you are joining me right now, thank you, thank you. So that's Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, it's about these characters right here in front of me. Okay, another R-rated anime that I finished watching a few weeks ago is Vinland Saga. I enjoyed the storyline so much. The character development, the action, and the direction and design reminds me a lot of Attack on Titan anime. It's on Amazon Prime, by the way, for those who are interested in watching Vinland Saga. I just hope they announce the second season, maybe at Anime Matsuri. I don't know, but one can hope, right? Vinland Saga, great anime. Okay, next I have The Ancient Magus Bride. I've been watching this and not done yet, but I have to say it's such a beautiful anime. It's not R-rated, so that's great for those who are interested in it. The sets, the art is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I'm so intrigued with the characters and the storyline, so I can't wait to actually finish it. But yes, The Ancient Magus Bride, also coming to AM. I've also started rewatching Hunter x Hunter. Anyone know about this? It's so good. I never read the manga, but I saw the anime right after it came out about 20 years ago. Can you believe it? It's been that long. So very good. So yes, Hunter x Hunter. um, okay, so on Netflix, I know a lot of people have been watching stuff. So on Netflix, I recently saw uh, Money Heist. I'm gonna list a few shows that I've been watching. Money Heist is a Spanish drama about thieves taking hostages and locking themselves in the Royal Mint in Spain and manipulating the police to carry out their elaborate plan. And the professor is the mastermind behind it all, and it's a roller coaster. So if you haven't seen it, it's actually there's 4 seasons. So I've watched every season, and I just recently watched the latest season. So definitely something if you want to check it out. Money Heist. Another Netflix show that I've been watching, or I finished already, is Peaky Blinders. This drama is about a fictional family, gangster family actually, named Shelby. And it's loosely based on a real 19th century urban street gang, believe it or not. But it is a fictional portrayal of it. It's wild, and yes, I've seen all 6 seasons of Peaky Blinders. I love Cillian Murphy and Paul Anderson. They're amazing actors, and really nice to look at too. Another Netflix show that I watched already is Ronnie Chiang. Asian comedian destroys America. This guy is so hilarious. You know, he talks risky jokes and pokes fun of American life in the perspective of an Asian. Quite funny. It's also funny because he has an Australian accent, guys. He's Chinese, mind you, and with an Australian accent. He moved to New York a few years ago, but yeah, he's hilarious. He's also on the Daily Show, I believe, and he was on gosh, what is that movie? Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah, Ronnie Chiang. That's another one I watched. And another one I finished recently is Lock and Key. This is a supernatural horror drama based on a comic book series, actually. So Rendell Locke is murdered at the hands of his former student, and his wife and their 3 children are forced to move, and they move into their family residence called Key House. And so the children start discovering a number of mysterious keys throughout the house, and they unlock doors in magical ways. So it's quite cool. I think it debuted several I think early last month, but yeah, it is great. It's a great show. So that's my Netflix that I've been watching along with others. But yeah, we have a lot of time, so if you guys want to go ahead and start watching these shows if you're interested. So let's get into something else. Oh wait, let me see what you guys are saying about the shows, or what shows you're watching on Netflix. So Rennie says I must read the manga for Ancient Magus Bride. Is that what you're saying? I know. God Doctor is all about Ancient Magus Bride. Watch list too, for sure. And let's see here. Yes, I watched the animated part. Carvin, thank you so much. Okay. Yes, love it. Oh, Tiger King, Timothy. I know. I watched Tiger King. What a crazy ride that show is. Altered Carbon on Netflix. Carvin. Yeah, I've seen parts of it. I haven't watched everything. The Last Kingdom. Is that a good show? That's from Zach. I have to see. Yeah. I had to check it out. But I heard Kingdom is pretty good too. So I love documentaries as well. So lots of things to watch. But let's get into Good Smile Racing, guys. I'm very happy we have Good Smile Racing coming to Anime Matsuri 2020 this year. You know, they had a lot of cancellations and postponement in Japan because you know they do race, and it's a good time to support them. A lot of events would you know that they had it in mind have been canceled, so it's always a great way to support them at the convention. For those who are not familiar, Good Smile Racing is a racing team owned by Good Smile Company. The mascot of the racing team is Hatsune Miku in racing gear. So every year, Racing Miku gets redrawn with a different outfit by a different artist each year. This has been going on since 2010. So essentially, if you think about it, it has been 11. There have been 11 Racing Mikus to its history. Good Smile Racing is bringing a history of Racing Miku to AM2020. We will all get to experience 11 years of art and design. So I thought it would be kind of cool to show you all 11 different designs. We can go over it together and I can tell you some of my thoughts on it. Okay, so let's get started. Racing Miku 2010. This is its design right here, illustrated by Red Juice. And I call this the teen spirit. Teen spirit. Her expression is cheerful. You know, the mechanic outfit is sleek, as a sleek two-piece, no frills outfit, and stocking shows a different Miku than her idol look as a Vocaloid. So this is the first year Racing Miku was done, so it's quite different. Hair not as full. The utility prop it's actually gears. It introduces her as like a professional racer, you know. So I really like this this look to Racing Miku 2010. All right, what do you guys think? Do you like the outfit? The figure itself I've seen before as well, and it's a little bit different with the gears. So maybe that's if you look at the figure, you can Google it or whatever. You can check it out in a figure form as well. Okay, let's move on to Racing Miku 2011. Version 2011. This illustration is by Yuichi Murakami. And I called this like the speed of light. This is just my version of it. Speed of light. The details and trims of neon LED on her headpiece, the stockings, her outfit, the gloves, and you know the lighted hair identifies her as like the future. So I really love this. Her outfit is transparent, and so is her parasol, but it's not shown here. I particularly like the number 01, which is usually every year they have a number that they use for the race team. The 01 is highlighted at her arm, and congruent with her gloves is my favorite part of this outfit. So it's a very mature Racing Miku look. So that's 2011. 2012 version of Racing Miku, designed by Gan, and I called this like magic cubes. Magic cubes, chibi-like face this Racing Miku has, and the lavender highlight hair and eyes, you know, link-like headpieces, fingerless puffy gloves that she has. Transparent corset and skirt with robotic top makes for a really futuristic idol, you know, but she's a racer at the same time. So I really enjoyed this design. It's like a chibi version of her. So I really enjoyed that. So that's 2012. 2013 Racing Miku is illustrated by Saitome. The costume design is actually by Mari Shimazaki, and it's actually like titanium look crystals and gems. in the crown headpiece, the neck piece, skirt, and shoes. I mean, it's really to die for this outfit. If anyone has a cosplay in this, I would love to see it. But yeah, this 2013 version of her is the gloves and matching stockings are like perfectly blended with the sharp detailing of her corset. So when I picture Miku, I picture this color of her hair as well. So I really like this version of Racing Miku as well. 2013, awesome. 2014 Racing Miku looks like this, and it's illustrated by Oguchi. The design direction is by Shigeto Koyama, and he has a lot of famous works in anime actually. So it's very different in my perspective. The blue and light blue hair is paper-like and shorter in length than the other Mikus that we've seen. The gloves are especially unique with pink tubes actually connected to the sides of the belt, which is not seen here, but it is in other designs. And with a gears box, so have spare wheels, on her as well. So it creates this like expertise in her. So that's what I enjoy about this. She's simple yet dangerous, or simply dangerous. this is my depiction of 2014 Racing Miku. So 2015 Racing Miku is illustrated by Taiki. This is also known as the Princess Knight. The crown headpiece reminds me kind of like of the mermaid-like Victorian crown with a futuristic edge to it. So I like that. The white outfit with yellow ruffles is beautifully detailed. Really, really gorgeous. I also like the crowns on the emblem of the large white flag. The matching gold trims of the gloves and shoes makes me really, really happy because I really like shoes. So yeah, this the stars detailing gives like a really majestic feel to it as well. So this is why I like this Princess Knight Racing Miku from 2015. All right, Racing Miku 2016 version was illustrated by Mei Yonayama. And this is my version of Rainbow Bright. The matching gloves, and this is actually her figure right here too. Right here. The matching gloves with her hair and just the stockings and the flag makes it dazzling. The winged headpiece with the ribbons in her hair give her true highlights of the rainbow, in my opinion. And the figure itself here, it actually shows the Wei-chan character, so it's really, really interesting. But yes, that's 2016 version. Racing Miku 2017 is illustrated by popular artist Tony. Fairy Queen. This is like a fairy queen to me. It's green, back to nature, yet forward thinking and with the technology in her. Nature is represented in the flowers that we see. She's holding and also on the print and trims on her outfit. The technology part is hinted in her wings, which is powered by futuristic and mechanical translucent wings. So it's really, really cool. In the figure, I've seen this figure, it's really amazing. And it also is a champion year. Why I say this is because the champion car is coming to Anime Matsuri 2020. Yeah, so 2017, really awesome Miku year for them. 2018 Racing Miku version. Can I have that? Okay, illustration is by Hiro Kanzaki. And this is the Queen of Winter, in my opinion. Mischievous expression she has there. The staff is my favorite part, though. It's a robot in the image of like the number emblem and Good Smile Racing logo on it. So the fur trimmings on her makes her like a kawaii queen of racing, you know. So the wingtail overskirt gives her flair and playful, like her character. We see the stars again, but this time in gold. I love gold. Makes her a golden girl, don't you think? So yeah, there's hints of gold everywhere in this look. I love it. Okay, moving forward to 2019 Racing Miku. This is illustrated by Anindofo. It's fantastic love in my. I called it fantastic love. The heart's placed in many places of her outfit, guys. You know, on the hat, the hair, the ribbon, her headpiece, her bustier, her stockings, shoes. Everything has a heart, and it just represents love. Love for the sport of racing, and love for the fans. That's how I take it for this version of Racing Miku. I adore the teal race trimming also on this outfit, and it's paired with ruffles, which I love. The combination and of hints of like gold, pink, teal, black. All my favorite parts of this design. So I really, really enjoy it. In person, fantastic. When the racing queens wear this outfit, it's amazing. Okay, onward to 2020 Racing Miku. This is the latest and greatest by Lena. Is the illustrator, and this my version is called Cyber Speed. So many new concepts with her look for this. The gloves only to her forearm, so it's not all the way up. The Metal Gear boots on wheels instead of stockings and heels normally. Vinyl trims to her upper body and legs. Separated top and skirt piece, a large zipper and trims, big trims. Her headphones with red antennas. I really so cute and adorable, and it just fits the cyberpunk look to her gear. And that flag is that sleek with silver emblem on it. It's old school mixed with new school, and this 2020 Racing Miku exudes future. Okay, so she's like speeding through. And that's all 11 designs of Racing Miku over the years. Look forward to the Good Smile Racing booth at Anime Matsuri, guys. It's going to be phenomenal. And you get to also buy merchandise on there. So what do you guys think of all the Racing Mikus? I'm going to go to your messages and comments as well. David says it reminds me of Mega Man Legends. Which Miku are you talking? Oh, 2020. Yeah, a lot of different perspectives of all these things, which I love to hear about, because it's. And David also said the Neptune Miku for like 2011, I think. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, all the different versions, different feelings when you see it. How it looks. What is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? I can't say what my favorite. It's just so many versions that I love. I like the chibi look. I like the futuristic look. I like the really gorgeous fluffy look. So it's so many different versions and perspectives. So I can't pinpoint. I have questions I will take also, but let's see here. There's a question about. I'm going to take the questions in a moment. How about that? I just want to finish off with this. I showed this last time in the live, but in case some of you missed it, this is the fan design for Wit Studio booth. And this will be given away for free at Wit Studio booth at AM2020. On one side is Vinland Saga, and on the other side is the Ancient Magus bride, and it is quite. This is exclusively at AM only. So if you visit the booth, you'll get one of these. And as soon as it gets, I guess, sold out. Not really sold out because it's given away while supplies last. So I hope you guys definitely visit Wit Studio booth at AM, and that is really really cool too. And they also have like the programming. So wait until you see more about that. I'm going to update you guys more on that. But I'll take some questions right now before I end this stream. What is your question for me? By the way, Wicked Gamer says, if it's about anime and the industry itself, then yes, I'll continue to watch. Okay, thank you. Ikeson on YouTube asks, what sorts of measures will be in place, if any, to mitigate risks of spreading COVID-19 at this year's AM? We will see. We are still about 3 months away, and if you notice, almost on the daily, something new happens. And so I'm gonna wait a little bit, but we're as you know from my last stream, we've been still monitoring the situation. I'm gonna rely on what the medical experts will say about that and what we should adhere to. So I'm gonna put my forefront, and we all are gonna put our bets on the medical experts, so what they're gonna recommend at that time. So we shall see. On Facebook Live, there was a question I was gonna check out right here. Ariel asks, will Matsuri be canceled due to COVID-19? As I mentioned last time, and we still are. A few days ago, I did a live, and we're still set, guys, to have Anime Matsuri 2020 on July 9th through 12th this year. And unless otherwise, it is still scheduled. We are heavily monitoring the situation, and again, checking everything that medical experts are recommending and saying about it. So we are still set to have. It's not canceled at this time. We're still happening. AM 2020. It's going to be our 14th annual convention. Lauren asks on Facebook Live, will GSR be bringing the Racing Miku figures to the booth for sale? I don't know about figures. I believe they are. Whatever they have, they're going to bring. And if that's what your request is, we will definitely bring it up to Good Smile Racing. But all kinds of merchandise for Good Smile Racing. This will be the first time for Good Smile Racing outside of Japan to have a booth, like a store, merchandise store at the booth. So this is definitely something to cherish and remember, and support. So I hope that you guys will get a chance to buy something from their booth as well. Yes, definitely save up money. Let's see. Questions. July 9th. July 9th will be his birthday, guys. Yay, we need to celebrate. Timothy asks, is the guitar signed? Guitar back here? Absolutely. Signed by Miyavi. That is your question. Okay. Thank you for that question. Other questions? I'm going to go back to YouTube real quick. Steven asked, Steven Klein, can you give hints about concerts? I have in the past lives, but I'll say it again. So we have concerts that we're going to be doing. They're starting Thursday of the convention, Thursday, July 9th. So it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The kind of like the lineup. We can't announce who it is yet, but we're looking at genres or types of concerts. Okay, so Thursday will be July 9th will be K-pop. Friday, July 10th will be anime concert. And then July 11th, Saturday of the convention, is going to be idols. That's all I'm going to say. So that's all I'm going to hint. Alyssa says, thankful for you using judgment. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Maya. Oh, sorry. So Alyssa says, I am so thankful y'all are using good judgment and making this happen. We really need a light in this dark time, and this is giving us so much hope. Thank you. And thank you for saying that. We really appreciate. We are still constantly working behind the scenes, pre-planning for the convention, organizing everything we possibly can online at the moment, coming to office as needed. And you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot to put on an event. It takes about a year and a half to plan one convention for us. And so believe it or not, we've been at this since 2018, October 2018. So we really hope that this is going to be a memorable year, in that there's so much happening. I can't wait to announce more, guys. So please stay tuned. I really appreciate that you guys are making the effort to keep updated as well with me. Maya Garcia asked on YouTube, will there be another K-pop dance competition this year? The ones from the past 2 years were so fun. I believe there might be some kind of workshop for sure. There is a workshop by the AM Babes for sure. I'm not quite sure about the competition. Oh, there is. There is a competition. Danny has.
It's gonna be in the AM booth.
It's gonna be at the Anime Matsuri booth, apparently.
So to update in the app.
We need to update that in the app. And if you have not downloaded our app, please do so. We are constantly being updating it every several days, and make a profile. I actually been giving away things on our stream, on the main stream, that announcing and stuff like that, and updates. So by the way, for those who won something for my Easter stream, I need you to contact me on the app in the message so I can go get that to you guys, okay? But yes, competition is a yes, Maya. That was the question. Alyssa asks, is there a formal, and what is the theme? There is a formal. There is a Anime Matsuri formal dance. The theme, it has not been picked yet, but we'll let you know. And it should be hopefully on the app. So make sure to download the app, guys. Question on Facebook Live. Any questions before I close out here? Okay. No questions. How on Facebook Live? I just want to make sure. Yeah. Edgar says, do not rush to the booth. Do not rush to any booth. Just be there early. Okay, that is all I have for now. And well, thanks so much for joining me. Stay tuned for more updates, more streams, and stay well, stay healthy, and always stay nerdy. Bye, guys. Take care.